This is going to be a fast prophetic Bible study on Rider on the White Horse. Find this, first of all, before I get to that, I just want to say that God's ways are higher than our ways, and everything He says has depth, has layers to it, and this will be one of those layers. All right. In Revelation 6:2, this would be on the first seal. He says, and I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. All right. First of all, I want to say that this is all prophetic, and so it has to be understood prophetic, so that would interpret things. The white horse. White stands for righteous, pure, holy. So this isn't no demonic thing. And it says, he who sat on him had a bow. Now, a bow has prophetic meaning too. Somewhere. Yeah, the bow signifies a doctrine of truth. And a crown was given to him. A crown is power. And this being the very first seal, I'm going to say if you look at the very first trumpet, and one of the very first things that happens on the two witnesses in Revelations 11, we know that the two witnesses, let's see if it lines up with that. I think it does. So we'll look at the first trumpet. And that'd be Revelation 8:7. The first angel sounded, and there followed hail mingled with fire and blood, and they were cast upon the earth. And a third of the trees were burned up, and all the green grass burned up. I can tell by reading that, that's very prophetic too. I'll say hail stands for a storm. So there followed a storm. It means a storm is coming. Then it says, and fire mingled with blood. Well, this is prophetic. The fire is the fire, the holy fire of God will be mingled with blood. The blood is the oil, the wine, the blood. That is God's people. So as you can see, a storm's coming, and the holy fire of God will be mingled with his people, is what that's saying. So that's telling you at the very first of the seals, the trumpets, that it's the two witnesses. And it says, was cast upon the earth, and a third of the trees was burned up. Now, and all the green grass was burned up. Well, a tree represents spiritually nourishment, transformation, and liberation. Green grass represents wealth and prosperity. So it's telling you pretty much what the two witnesses will be doing. So if you look over in Revelation 11:3, it's the very first part of the tribulation area. And I will give power unto my two witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days. They will prophesy 1,260 days, which is 3.5 years. And when you get down to Revelation 5, it says, if any man will hurt them, fire proceeds out of their mouth. Well, so Jeremiah, 23:29 says, is my word not like fire? And devour their enemies. And if any man will hurt them, he must be killed in this manner. So apparently got some pretty awesome powers too. But read down a little further. These have power to shut the heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy, and have power over waters to turn them to blood. Prophetically, waters is people. So they have power over the peoples to turn them to blood, turn them to righteousness, turn them into saints. And I missed a little section back here. I'll go back to that. Yes. Revelation 6:6. It says, "And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine." Well, the oil and the wine is not luxury. The oil and the wine is actually the people of God too. You could say the oil is those who keep the commandments of God, and the wine, and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. And it's speaking about God's people. So do not harm the oil and the wine. That's what that means. Next, I'll probably be doing one on the first woe, or the three woes, maybe even the beginning of sorrows. That's it for now. Thank you.